In today's video, we're going to talk about different ways that you can practice your listening to improve your score in Listening Paper Part C of the OET exam. Hello and welcome to OET with Alex. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about Listening Part C. Now, a lot of people struggle with Listening Part C. They find it difficult, and one of the issues is that there isn't that much material out there to practice it. So if you've done the practice tests that are available to you just now, and if you're looking for different ways to practice this part of the listening test, then I have some ideas for you. Before we start talking about that, remember that I run online preparation courses for OET with Atlantic Language School, and the next one is starting on the 26th of April. Places are filling fast, so if you're interested, please send us an inquiry or book a course as soon as possible. All the details are in the comments in the description of this video, so check it out. Okay, so as I was saying, we're going to look at different ways that you can practice your listening to get yourself a better score in Listening Part C. Listening Part C is really testing if you can listen in English the same way that you would listen in your own language, okay? Unlike other parts, it's not listening for specific information, it's listening for the general meaning, for gist, and also things like attitudes and opinions. So all listening to extended recordings will help you with that, okay? It doesn't always have to have an explicit exam focus for it to be useful and for you to improve your score in this Listening Part C. So I'm going to suggest 4 different ways today about how you can access relevant listening material related to healthcare, which will be interesting for you and which will help you with this part of the exam. So let's go ahead and look at the first one. Okay, so the first thing that you can do to help improve your listening for Part C of the exam is listen to podcasts. And here is a great example for you because it's exactly the right kind of topics for you if you're preparing for OET, and it's a podcast called Our Voices in the NHS. So here, this podcast focuses each week on a different doctor from a foreign country who's working here in the UK for the NHS. They're about 9, 10, 11 minutes long, and each one has a different focus where the person is sharing their experience of working in the NHS. So it's a really good way for you to practice your listening, to listen to something that's going to be interesting for you, and to listen in a natural way to people talking about attitudes and opinions and things like that. Focus on understanding the general meaning of what they're talking about, and that's really going to help you with Part C of the listening paper. Okay, and all of the links to the things I'm talking about today are in the description of this video, so please check it out if you're interested in any of these. The next idea is to listen to TED Talks. And did you know that TED Talks has playlists? Okay, so here's a playlist, what you need to know about medicine. So you have a list of different TED Talks related to healthcare issues and topics. It's going to be really good, extensive listening practice for you, again, on a topic that should be of interest for you. It's going to help you with the OET exam, and it's going to help you also with your career after you've done the exam and you're working in a healthcare profession in the country of your choice. Check it out, really extensive listening here. Could be 16 minutes, could be longer. you know, the might be an idea, if you find it difficult to listen to something that long, to break it up into sections and try to understand the meaning of 5-minute sections, for example. But all the listening practice you do like this is going to have an impact, an effect, a positive effect on your score in listening, the listening paper part C. Okay, and the next idea is to find a healthcare professional on YouTube who you can listen to talk about healthcare issues and topics. Here's one, for example, I picked at random called Hey Pharmacist. So obviously a good one for all you pharmacists out there. Some different videos on some different things. The time is usually between 5 and 10 minutes, so it's perfect length for helping you prepare for listening part C. This, you know, the pharmacist who makes this is quite entertaining, and, you know, she talks about interesting things. But obviously there are lots more healthcare professionals out there who have YouTube channels, and it's going to be great listening practice for you. So check this out and try to find other healthcare professionals in your field that you can listen to and watch on YouTube, and that's going to help you prepare again for the listening paper. Okay, and the final idea is actually to use tests. I know I said at the beginning of the video today that there aren't enough tests out there maybe for you to practice, but you can go back and look at tests that you've done before. Okay, so this is listening test 1, the sample listening test 1 from OET's website. So if you've done that before, you can use the tape script like I've got here, and this will help. You can listen to it again. You can listen and read at the same time, which is a very good way of improving your listening skills if you're having difficulty with this. So you can download the tape script, listen to it again, find the mistakes that you made, and that's another really good way to listen extensively and to improve. Obviously this is part 1 we're looking at here, but we can focus on all the different parts, and especially part C of the listening, which is what we're focusing on today and talking about today. So go back to OET's website, even if you've done all of the papers, and listen through the different parts. Read the tape script, find the correct answers in each case, and that's really going to also have an impact on your OET listening part C score. Let me know what you think about these ideas in the comments, and also if you have other ideas for ways of practicing listening that you can share with all of us here. Okay, thanks for watching. Please remember to follow me on social media. Check out my other YouTube channel, Learn English with Alex, for general English lessons, and check out my Facebook group, Prepare for OET. It's a new group, a new community that I've started, where everyone is helping each other and we're sharing information and sharing materials for OET. So please feel free to check that out and join it. Like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.